G'day. Let's talk about the empowerment of using social media to reinvent yourself. As you may have heard, I finally got on Clubhouse a few days ago, and I am loving the platform. And I genuinely believe that it is a platform that has the potential to do a lot of good for a lot of people. But the same functionality that allows it to do a lot of good is also allowing the scammers. And so there's a lot of talk now about the people on Clubhouse who are claiming to have the secrets to everything. The secret to success, the secret to life, the secret to making $1 million. They're multiple successful startup exit founders. They are multiple successful business investors. All of these claims, many of which could be verified if people took the time. But a lot of people don't bother taking the time. They just kind of accept and believe what they read. And if the guy or girl speaking is particularly convincing, well, they must be talking the truth. It must be true what they say. But the thing about these platforms is that it gives you the chance to dabble at reinventing yourself without throwing away your current or your previous life. So, for example, with me, most people see me as a hotel spa guy. I spent the first half of my career in the hotel business, the second half of my career in the spa business. So over the last 30 odd years, sorry, not quite 30 years, I'm not that old, I'm the hotel spa guy. But I'd like to think that I bring more to the table and more to the conversation than just being the hotel spa guy. I'd like to think I have a fair amount of knowledge and information and opinions that could be useful and even valuable in relation to a whole bunch of other topics, like branding, or marketing, or voice, or technology in general, or startups even. So I could go onto these new platforms and not just be Trent, the hotel spa guy. I could be Trent, the business guy, Trent, the marketing guy, or Trent, the voice technology guy. Now, I'm not claiming to be an expert in any of those things, and that's not what I would recommend you do. But you can get on there and say that you have knowledge and experience or opinions in all of these areas that you're interested in, or just one. So if you want to branch out and try to reinvent yourself, using these social media platforms to do that, without making crazy, outlandish claims. I don't recommend that at all, because there's enough of that rubbish out there. But I do believe that using these social media platforms like Clubhouse to reinvent yourself, to try to dabble at another area of interest, I think is a really, really empowering thing. And I think sometimes that gets lost in all of the negativity that we talk about social media. There's nothing wrong with trying to reinvent yourself, as long as you don't claim to be something you're not. So I reckon get on these social media platforms, think about what else you want to dabble in, and see if you can add value to those conversations. Maybe you can't. Maybe I think I know a lot about voice technology, and so I get on and say that I'm interested in these conversations. I get in there and realize I know nothing. Doesn't matter. I've dabbled. I found out that I'm really out of my depth, so I'll go back and reinvent myself in another way. So using social media to reinvent yourself, I believe, is an empowering thing. What do you reckon? Do let me know in the comments below. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.